okay. Oh, that really works, wasn't it? I like that. Yeah, yes. Right. Okay. Let's start seated. Visual there. Just separate. Put the hands by the sides. Just a little bit behind your hips, just so that you can use your hands to lift up. Breathe in. Just let the knees relax. I'm over exaggerating. You do not have to lift your knees up here. I'm just showing you what I'm doing. And then exhale. I want you to squeeze here and push the legs out a little bit. That's it. Hold. Inhale. Relax. Exhale. Pull the lower abdomen in as well. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Nice. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Let's just see if you can hold those legs there. Can you bring a hand to a knee, hand to a knee? Are those legs staying out? Keep squeezing here to make the legs come out. All right. So lift the chest now. Exhale. Just going to lean forwards a little bit. Try not to look down, look forward. So extend the spine. Inhale. Exhale. Little rock forward. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keep squeezing out to hip. Excuse me. Inhale. As you're coming forward, try and pull this in and push from here to here. Inhale. Exhale. See if you can stay low now. Right. So here, just have a little wiggle. Pull the shoulders down. Try and look forwards. Right. Squeeze your bum. Squeeze it out to hip. We're going to push with the left hand over to that right side. So take your time because it might feel a bit stiff to start with. Inhale through the middle. Exhale to the left. Inhale through the middle to the right side. Really feel it in that left side body. So here, I'm looking at my knee and I'm rounding my back a little bit. What I want to do is try and extend. So I'm going to look past the knee over here and try and extend the spine and think about that left side stretching out. Okay? Go back through the middle, stay low. Over to the left. So at the minute, I'm looking right at my knee. I'm going to look forwards and extend the spine and try and straighten that right arm. One more of these each side. Come over to the right side. Push with that left hand. Really get into that left side body. Keep your left bottom on the floor. And through the middle. Last one now. Over to that left side. Look past the knee. Back into the centre. And use two hands on the knee to lift up. Lovely. Just lean back so you can free the legs up. Just going to come the legs out mat width. Right, might need to do a little wiggle. Okay. We're going to point the toes. Fingers back behind us. Here like this. Lift the chest. All right. I'm pulling in. I'm squeezing my legs. They're active. We're going to roll the right leg in. Whole leg, back if we come. Left side, in, up. Right side, good. In, left. Right side, left. Excellent. Right, so leave your left leg where it is. We're going to tuck in that right leg if we can. So try and get the foot sort of on the inside of that left leg. Right, the knees up here. Don't worry, we're going to activate that outer hip. Keep your fingers here. We're going to push it down. Can you feel this hip here? Squeeze right at the top there to help get it down. Squeeze your bum there. Here, all right, here to kind of lock it in place. Does that make sense? Can you manage that? Okay. Use the hands behind. So lift that chest. Super strong left leg, so pull the toes back. Exhale, going to push forwards. Use the hands. Inhale. Coming up. Exhale. So I'm trying to get my abdomen closer to here rather than leaning forwards. Right, inhale. Exhale, reach. Use the hands. Use the hands. and up. Last one. Reach forwards with that chest. Lovely. Inhale. Good stuff. Right. Foot up. Back we come. Left side in. Hands behind. So think. Outer hip. Squeeze. When you get there, squeezing that left hip. And you feel it almost come in and squeeze. Right? Feel this behind. Lift that chest. Engage this right leg. Toes coming this way. Inhale. Exhale. Press. Inhale. Exhale. Nice. Inhale. Exhale. Good. And back we come. Lovely. Tuck the foot in. Let's just see if we can move those legs a bit. So just push out. Relax. Keep squeezing. Get that outer hip to do the work. That's it. Yeah. All right. So we're going to come onto all fours. If you can, we're going to move forwards. If you don't want to do that, you can stick your feet to the side. So let's do a little bit of cat-cow first. Spread your fingers, so you're clawing at the floor. Wrists are under the shoulders, knees under the hips. We're going to push into the tops of the feet and the shins. Stick your bum in the air. Pull the shoulder blades back. Now lifting the chest. You might even be able to drag that chest through. So to really squeeze your mid-back. Right? Exhale, we're going to push up. Mid-back pushes. Inhale, arch. Lift the chest, lift the chest. Good. Keep pulling the shoulders back. Exhale, round. Back to neutral, big toes together, and all the way back into extended chart. Bring those hands forward. Use the hands to push back. And on the exhale, pull everything in and press closer to the floor. Inhale, expand, relax a little bit. Exhale, push back and press down. Last one, inhale. Exhale, press. Inhale, and back up to all fours. Bring those hands back. These might come in a little bit so you get square. We'll do the left leg first. So left leg is going to come out behind. Top of the foot is on the floor. So we're going to lift that leg. Good. We're going to flex. We're going to turn that foot out to the side. So you're opening the hip. That's it. We're going to do a little swing out to the side. Good. Keep the weight in the shoulders because you're going to have to lift that leg back up. All right. Push into the hands slightly around the upper back. Lift the leg. Back we come. Toes point down. Do it again. Stick your toes out to the left. So you're opening that whole hip. So with that, the hip lifts up. All right. We're going to swing again. And you go a bit further this time. Push into the hands, round the upper back. Strong into that right shin. We can lift the leg, coming back. It's getting lifted, isn't it? Toes point down towards the floor. Keep that leg strong. Got one more. See if you can bring it all the way forwards. We're going to turn the foot. We're going to bring that leg to the outside, that left hand. So if you can get here, give it a little move into the mat. That's it, just outside that leg. Little cat-cow in this position. We're going to round the back here. Dig that heel into the floor. Inhale. Pull the fingers back a little bit to give yourself a bit more room. Right? Stick your butt in the air. You're going to feel it down the back of this leg. And try and lift the chest and pull the shoulders down. Good. Round. Arch. Stick your butt up. Pull the shoulders down. One more. Round. Arch. That's it. Good. Flat hands now. Transfer the weight into the shoulders. So push into the hands, round the upper back. See if you can lift this leg. Pull it all the way back. Knees match. And do the same on the other side. Right leg out behind, toes on the floor. So you want to make, top of the foot, sorry. You want to make that leg super strong. So squeeze your bum, squeeze the thigh, squeeze everything in the leg. All right, it's like a stick. Stone knee. We're going to lift up that leg. We're going to flex the foot and turn that toe out to the side. And as you do that, the right hip is going to lift. We're going to swing it round and see. I've got some knees. All right, that's good. Okay, push into the hands, round the upper back, lift, back we come, toes onto the floor. Good. Again, turn, lift the right hip, a bit further. 3/4 of the way there. Right, well done. Push into the hands, round the upper back. We're going to lift that leg back, toes point down. Good. All right, last one. We're going to turn. See if we can get all the way around to the outside of that right hand. Nicely done. Toes in the air. Push that heel firmly into the floor. So you're engaging that whole leg. We're going to do our cat-cow. We're going to round the back. Dig that heel into the floor, round. Inhale, just come back to kind of neutral. We're going to walk the fingers back just to give you a bit more room in the shoulders. Right, so strong leg. Arch, so stick your butt in the air. Pull the shoulders down. Good. Now we're going to round. Now we're going to stick your butt up and pull the shoulders down. Good. Hold. Round. Got one more to go. Arch. Yes. And round. Back to neutral. Hands flat. Transfer the weight into the shoulders, so round the upper back. Use this left shin to help you, so you feel light on that right leg to bring it round. Knees match. Inhale, arch. Mid back. Exhale, round. Big toes together. Just widen the knees a little bit. Extended chart. Creep those fingers forwards. Or head towards the floor. Now we're going to look forwards. Just bring the elbows down to the floor. Right. So I want you to just rock forwards. Squeeze your legs, stick your bum in the air, rock forwards, and then just come back. So it's like a little kind of, I don't know, maybe sphinxy rock. Sticking my bum in the air, I'm rolling forwards. That's it. Just do a couple of more of these. Roll forwards. That's it. One more. Good. Sit down towards the heels. Walk the hands back. So we're sitting up on the hips. All right. So you might need to adjust a little bit. Just, sometimes it doesn't feel that comfortable. I end up rolling my feet out to sit on the inside of the feet. All right. We're going to bring those arms forward. Imagine you're holding like a little beach ball. Okay. Inhale. We're going to bring those arms up. So they're firm. You're not kind of spaghetti arms, all right? Up. That's it. Pull the shoulders down, lift them up. Right, we're going to twist to that right side, left hand on that knee. Use the hand behind to lift up, up, up. So you're almost levitating off your feet, right? Twist over that right side, squeeze the side waist. Inhale, face forwards, arms back to center, lift. Shoulders up, shoulders down, shoulders back up. Reach, 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 left side. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. Squeeze the side waist. Inhale, facing forwards. Hands back to the knees. So we can do a little cat-cow here. We're going to round the back, tuck the chin, lean back a little bit. Inhale, use the hands on the knees to help pull forward. We're tilting the pelvis forwards so the hip bones come nearer to the thigh and drag that chest through. Maybe lifting the gaze if you want. Think shoulders down, squeeze your back. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. So try and keep that shape and then reach forwards with the chest. Try to keep your bum on the feet, hand forward, hand forward. So stay on your little spider fingers. You creep forwards, creep forwards, creep forwards, look forwards. Think what the shoulders are doing. Push those armpits towards the floor. Really nice. Inhale, roll up. Drag those hands back, knees. Coming back in. Left leg's coming out behind. Lift the chest, look forwards. We're going to lift that leg, super strong leg. We're going to flex the foot. We're going to open that hip. So let that left hip come up. All right. We're going to swing out so it's level with that right knee. That's it. So you've not gone too far this time. So foot on the floor. Right. Toes point forwards. And think about slightly pushing the hips to the right side. Can you feel that down this left? That's it. So just hold it there. Squeeze that left leg. So don't do spaghetti leg and go like that. Squeeze your thigh. push, all right? So it's slightly rolling under. We're going to sit back towards that right heel. Keep that leg super strong. Keep it super strong. Keep it super strong. Back up. Push with that right shin. That's it. We're going to do it again. So think strong leg. I'm almost rolling it under right here. And then I'm going to sit back. Good. Here, now. Squeeze that leg, so slightly hips to the right side to increase the stretch on the inside of this left leg. We're going to sit back. Now we're going to bring the toes up towards the ceiling. Squeeze the leg, squeeze the leg. Can we lift up? So it might be very uncomfortable sitting on that foot. Right? We're going to lift off and then move to the left. So you're sitting inside that foot. That's hideous. Sit on your block. If you actually prefer it on the foot, you can stay on the foot. Right? Up to you. Okay, I'm going to come inside for the minute. Is this all right here? What you can do is get your calf and get it out of the way. So, okay. Are we okay? Right, lift the chest, super squeeze this leg. Can you lift this heel off the floor? Inhale, arms up. Nice. Keep this left leg super strong. We're going to twist that right side, left hand on the knee, right hand behind. Lift up. Now think left shoulder blade, pull it down, right, twist, sideways, squeeze, inhale, lift up a little, sit up taller, exhale, twist, left leg is super strong, where we squeeze that hip, squeeze the hip, inhale, face forwards, that's done. So can you feel it, it pushes down, I'm going to squeeze there, all right, okay, left elbow's coming inside this leg. I want you to think about opening the chest up towards the ceiling. So my left hand is just daintily placed on the right hip. All right. And I'm just opening the chest, up to the ceiling. Now roll the chest close, look at the floor. Inhale, open, look at the ceiling. Strong left leg. Exhale, roll close. So I'm looking now at my foot. Right. Now I'm going to open again. Open, open, open. Use this left elbow to dig into the leg so you can shove. Shove here to open here. Inhale, we're going to extend that right arm up towards the ceiling. Open across the chest. Push into that left hip where we worked. All right, squeeze it there, squeeze it there. Exhale, arm up and over. Can you reach overhead towards that left foot? If you want to, try and straighten your arm. Straighten that top arm. Can you reach to the foot? Ooh, yes. Okay, don't worry if we're not there, just reach, 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 and inhale, nice big breath to come up. Have a little rest, we'll go for a little twist. Forwards, elbow inside, use this to shove, right, open the chest. Inhale, right arm up, reach, up and over, we go for the foot. Nearly. That's it. And nice big breath up. Back into our twist. Right hand behind, left hand on the knee. We'll try one more time, right? So think the more you can sit up before you come over, you'll have a better chance of getting the foot. So think up, 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 up like this, and then over. Right? So stretch, stretch, stretch. Okay. Left elbow.
I was trying to get my foot a bit more bent.
Oh, I see, yeah. What, bend your leg?
Cheating.
Side body, think it's got to stretch it, right? So, okay. Look over that right shoulder. Right arm up. Now reach, 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 and over we come. If you've got the foot, yes. Now I want you to work that right side. You want your head coming underneath. And you take the outside of the foot. Yes. Ooh, Linda, you nearly had a toe there. Nice thing. So start breathing into that right rib cage, see? Each breath. Crack those ribs open. That's it. Good. Yes. Ooh. See how so come up and out. We'll do another one. Is your foot all right like that? Is it, do you prefer it like that or tucked in?
Tighten like how? Like that?
Yes.
I kept getting almost cramp if I kept not doing that.
Okay, sit
Yeah.
down.
I know it's-
Right, so, are we ready? Let's do another. Right. Straight, good, okay. Twist over that right side. Right, now, left elbow inside that leg. Stop. Right arm up. So stretch it. That's. Reach. Good. Yeah. Right now. Go. Go. Flex this foot. Yay. Just try and breathe. Into here. Right? So that's a toe.
Yeah, screaming.
Yeah. I won't kill you, Nick. Well done. Right, so once you get the outside of that foot, then have a little swear, and then start breathing, all right? And you can get, then you start cranking the chest round a bit. Do you, so, like this, all right? You get hold of that, and then you start, right, okay, now we start, all right, that's it. And then start getting the head through, and kind of work it a bit more, all right?
So
Once you get the foot, it's a bit easier.
Is that working towards the bind? Helping towards.
No,
No.
it's just fun.
Just fun. No, I don't know. I thought
Okay.
you were heading. I'm relieved.
Right, yeah. So we're going to lift up. Back to our original, do you remember we were here about half an hour ago? All right, that foot facing forwards. I just wanted to get the hips worked so this inside leg feels worked. All right, so I'm pushing my hips to the right. Now I'm going to rotate, so strong leg. I'm going to lift the heel, toes in the air, roll the leg, foot back down. All right, up, down, up, down. Okay, so just give it a couple of more rolls. That's it. So you're really working the top of the leg right in the hip socket. Do you see what we're doing there? That's it. Good stuff. All right. We're going to come back to all fours. So push firmly through the hands, round the upper back, leg comes back in. Knees to match. Unfortunately, it's got to be all on the other side. So right leg out behind. Strong leg. Lift the leg. Flex your foot. Turn. So lift that right hip into the air. We're going to bring it round and drop that foot to, so it's level with that left knee. So sometimes I land it a bit too close and I don't really feel it in that right hip. So you might have to just wiggle the foot out a little bit, or you might have gone a bit far. All right, so don't be afraid to move your leg. All right, so lift away from the floor, push the hips to the left side till you can feel it in that inside right leg. We're going to sit back, so keep that right leg nice and strong. We're going to sit back. Toes on the floor. Good. Push with that left shin. Up we come. And again, back we come. Super strong right leg. Good. Up we come. And back. Good. Keep the leg strong. Toes in the air. Toes in the air. Good. Walk the fingers back. Just temporarily sit on that foot if you can. Now we're going to lift off. Sit inside the foot. Okay. Hip squeeze in here. Push it down. Right. And then it helps you sit up. Squeeze this hip here and out of right. Squeeze it all. Okay. Hands in the middle. Beach ball. So you want a bit of tension here. The shoulder blades are helping. Right. Inhale. Exhale, we'll twist that left side, right hand on that knee. That's it, lift up. Think about that right shoulder blade. Let's pull it down. Twist to that left side. Squeeze that right leg. Push it into the floor. Right hip, can you feel that? Squeeze it. Inhale, face forwards. Right elbow into the inside of this leg. We're just going to left hand daintily on that left hip. We're going to look up towards that ceiling. So, and then we're going to roll close. So one side might be easier than the other, right? So don't worry about it, just try your best. Inhale, look up at the ceiling. Exhale, I'm going to look at my foot now. roll close. Inhale, open. Now stay there. Dig that elbow into that leg. Lift, lift, lift with the chest. Inhale, left arm up. Good. So expand across the chest. Reach up with this left arm. Reach. Good. We're going to come into our twist. Sit up and twist. Excellent. All right. Elbow back in position. Dig it into that inside leg. Look up to the ceiling. We're going to come up and over with this left arm. Inhale. Reach, 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 up and over. Keep the arm straight if you can. Can you feel that down that left side? Nice. Okay, just reach a bit more, reach a bit more, reach a bit more. Inhale, nice big breath up into our twist. Okay, let's try again. We're going to go for the foot this time. Right elbow, open the chest. Left arm, reach, reach. So get this bit here, this bit here, this bit here. Reach, reach, reach. Now up and over. Catch the outside of that foot if we can. Yes. Oh, more success this side. Good stuff. Keep squeezing that right leg. Squeeze it. Good. Now, with each breath, use your breath. Inhale. Expand the ribs. Exhale. See if you can bring the head through a little bit. Might be hideous. All right, let's come back up. A breather. Straight into your twist. So you're never going to get into it perfectly first time. All right? Unless you're in the Russian ballet or something. All right elbow inside. Okay. Open that chest. Open the chest. Inhale. Reach with that left arm. Reach. Now push with that right hip down. Okay. It helps you get a bit more leverage up and up and over. Catch the foot. Look under. So I'm slightly rolling back to open the chest here. Beautifully done. Oh, Linda, nice. Can you breathe? That's good. And coming out when you're ready. Feel it a bit more difficult that side. I believe you're yeah. Does it hurt coming on the inside?
It's all right. It's all right now.
It's all right.
Got a bit of cramp, yeah.
Yeah. But just a bit of wiggle. Should we do one more because we did extra on the other side? Elbow in. Do it quickly. Don't think about it. Left side. Up, up, up. Reach, 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 reach. Push down with that right hip. Reach over. See if we can get that foot. Squeeze. Open the chest. Open the chest. Inhale. Nice big breath to come up. Oh, that's good. Hands down. Lift up. Strong right leg. We're back where we started with our legs sticking out. Okay, so hips to the left a little bit. Come onto the heel. So we're just rolling that leg. Good. Up with the toes, down with the toes. That's it. Up, down, up, down. Good. One more. Up, down. Hands taken over now. Shoulders, legs coming back. Forward pause. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Extended chart. Breath here, keep creeping those fingers forwards. Roll the armpits towards the floor. Inhale, coming back up all fours. Okay. Left leg out behind. Straighten that leg. Let's come onto the toes this time. We'll just push back into the heel. So rock backwards and forwards into that. So you're on the ball of that back foot, pushing back and then forwards. Keep that leg nice and strong. Okay, rock forwards. And then we're going to lift that leg. Flex the foot. Turn. We're going to bring that leg all the way forwards, all right? So foot to the outside of that left hand. Bring the fingers back a little bit. Stick your bum in the air. Super strong left leg. Try and draw the shoulders down. Lovely. We're going to soften this leg so the foot comes down. That's it. So if you're not already, I'd suggest sticking your toes out to the top left corner a little bit. It's a little bit, feels a bit easier than straight. right? We're just going to do a little rock side to side. So kind of going left corner, right corner, left corner, right corner. That's it. So just think you're working into this left hip. Good. So a little bit side to side. Okay. Right. One more. So we're going to come forwards into this left hip. Right. Now, what I want you to do is try and square the hips a bit more. So right hip is looking a bit more forwards rather than one hip. Move your hands where you can support yourself. I want you to squeeze that right bottom and push that right hip towards the floor. You can come onto the edge of this left foot. Let's bring the left hand to that knee. So now I want you to concentrate on the right hip. I'm squeezing the right bottom and I'm pushing closer to the floor. Yes. Okay, let's try and lift the chest now. So, kind of do it in a little rock. I don't know what this is. Rounding, lifting, rounding, lifting. Right, so those hips where we were squeezing before, squeeze right in that hip bone here, but also here, right bottom. Lift the chest, lift the chest. Can we bring the right hand flat? Or on fist, whatever feels more supportive. Okay, and see if you can lift the left arm. Push that right hip lower. Back with the hand. Good. And again, up, lower. See if you can circle. Up. Maybe catching that back leg. So move the hand to the outside of that thigh. Push into this right hand, lift the chest, right hip as low as we can. Maybe lifting the chest up. Gaze up. Good. Rotate with that hand. So we're handling here for lizard. Right? Can we bring the left elbow down? And straighten again. Down. Straighten again. Maybe, maybe not. Not today. Not today. So we go. Left elbow. Not that step. Okay. Right. Good stuff. We're going to pull those hips back, walk the fingers back, and onto that left heel. Lift the chest. Good. Are we feeling it on the inside of this leg? Okay. Little round. Arch. Soften this left knee. Wiggle your foot off the mat. That's it. So I'm still going diagonal with that leg. All right. Okay. Let's come forwards. And we'll wiggle this leg. Back we come. Forwards. And you wiggle that left leg. Yes. And get right in that hip crease. Pulling the hips back. Nice. Come onto that heel. Hands back. Can we get the hands flat? Push away from the floor. We're going to lift that left leg and we're going to bring it back. All force. Okay. Right leg. Toes out. We're on the ball of that back foot. We're going to rock backwards and forwards. That's it. 4, 5, 6. Rock forwards. Lift the leg. Flex the foot. Turn. Lift that right hip up. We're going to circle that leg to the outside. That right hand. Good. Walk your fingers back a little bit. We're going to round. Super strong right leg. Arch. So I'm sticking my butt in the air. I'm pulling those shoulders down the back. Keep pulling the hips back. Good. Round. Arch. That's it. Now, soften that right leg. Okay. Move your hands to where you feel like you can support yourself. We're doing our little side to side thing. All right. So straighten. Back left corner. Top right corner. Back left corner. Top right corner. So little side to side wiggle. Work into that right hip. Hip crease. That's it. Okay. Right. So stay forward now. I need to move the foot a little bit. Right. Move your hands a little bit. Now we're working on this left hip. So I want to squeeze that left bottom and push forwards with the hip. Back. forwards with the hip. Back, forwards with the hip. That's it. Now try and stay there. Right. Might need to drag it forwards a little bit. Now we're going to lift the chest. Pull back. So round a little bit. Push and lift. Round a little bit. Push and lift. Let me bring that right hand to that knee. All right. Okay. So try and push that left hip down. Lift the chest up. So using this left hand to push. Right. Let's see if we can release that right arm. Lift. Good. And down. Lift. Down. All right. I'm going to go for the wiggle. Okay. So right arm up. Circle. Maybe catching that back leg. When you get there, think about pushing that left hip forwards, lifting the chest. Circle the arm, coming back. Right. Swivel that leg a little bit. Yes, there we go. Okay, so little lizardy elbow, if we can. Right elbow and up. Right elbow and up. Try and look forwards. Right elbow and up. Elbow and up. Good. And up. Nice. Let's bring the hands back. All those hips back. Come onto the heel. Stick your bum in the air. Arch. Round. Arch. Okay, now soften. We're going to wiggle. We're going to go a bit wider with that foot off the mat. All right, top right corner. Okay. And forwards. Wiggle. Good. Pull back and onto the heel. And put down for, or you can come to the side of that foot. See if you can wiggle a bit. And back with the hips. And onto the toes. Hands down. Push into the hands to round that top of the back. And then bring that leg back. All foot. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Put the toes together, extended jump. Rolling forwards. Let's tuck the toes and come into down dog. Come up onto the toes. Now push the heels back. Up onto the toes, heels back. Onto the toes, heels down. Inhale, right leg up. Tuck it into the chest, right foot all the way forwards. Round the back foot on the floor. Keep a bend in that front knee. Come up to standing. So we're going to come into warrior two. I want you to have your right hand on the inside of this leg. And the reason we're doing that is we're not letting this knee do this. We're going to push it, if anything, slightly out. Can you feel this bit work when you do that, right? You don't want it mad out to the side, just sort of over the toe, but kind of, so this bit's working, right? Okay, now, I'm not going wide enough, I'm going to wiggle that back foot. Don't have your toes at the back pointing, actually, yeah, do. Stick them out more, right? Okay, hand on this knee, all right, left hand on the hip. I want you to lift the chest. Try not to lean forwards like this. Keep lifting, squeeze here to keep this up. We're going to bend into that front knee, but move it, all right? Up we come. And again, push. Can you see I'm not letting it do this, all right? Here, here. This is like warrior two legs, okay? Can you feel that? Yeah? All right, arms up, look forwards. Nice. Straighten up. Look to the side, turn. So you're facing that long edge. Good. Hands on the hips. Lift the chest. Tuck under with the bottom if you can. Exhale. We're going to reach forward halfway. Come to halfway. Bring the hands to the floor. I want you to rock into the heels first. Now rock forward. So you have to grip with your toes on the floor. All right. So you think, whoa, I'm going to go forwards. All right. Stay there. So the heels are just about to come off the floor. Stick your butt in the air. All right. Keep looking forwards. Exhale. We're going to fold. So it's the abdomen coming down. Walk the hands back. so that your fingers are level with the feet. I want you to keep looking forward. So I'm trying to, my eyeballs are looking forwards as I'm pulling down with the abdomen. Inhale, lift up to halfway. Move the hands back under the shoulders. That's it. We're going to see if we can turn the right foot forwards. Walk so we're facing the front of the mat. Turn the back toes to face forwards. Good. Soften that front knee, hands down. Step back to plank. Hold plank for a sec. Pull everything in. Bottom down. Extend, down dog. Sorry, knees down. All right, knees down, knees down. Something on. All right. Breathe. Right, go to the other leg. Rock forwards, tuck the toes, round dog. Left leg's coming up. Left knee into the chest, roll forwards. Left foot's coming between the hands, round the back foot. Keep a bend in that left knee. So strengthen that leg up. Oh, you're not.
Sorry.
It's all right. So you want to work it from here, right? Your bum. Left hand on the inside of this leg. I'm going to turn those toes out, right? It's already quite a stretch on that hip, yes? Okay. Lift the chest. Squeeze. Turn that right hip. So we warrior two. The hips are facing this side of the mat, all right? So straighten up a little bit. Bend. Squeeze that left hip. Straighten up a bit. Bend. Push into that back foot. Straighten up a little bit. Bend. Okay. Lift the chest. Arms out. Good. Inhale, straighten the leg. Turn the toes so we're facing. What side it is?
Yeah, so
Hands up, yeah, the other side. Hands on the hips. So lift up first. Tuck under with the bottom squeeze. Now hold halfway. Stick your bum in the air. Fingers down so they're under the shoulders. Maybe twiddle with the feet. So your feet want to be either parallel or slightly pigeon toed. So heel in, heel out, toe in. Yeah, don't have your feet sticking out, have them sticking in or parallel. Lift away from the floor. Just look forwards, rock into the toes. So you want to be forwards. Now super squeeze your legs, stick your bum in the air. Exhale, we're going to fold. Walk the hands back as you go. Try and keep looking forwards. Inhale, lift to halfway. Move your fingers under the shoulders again. Soften the knees. Left foot turns out. Right foot turns in. We're looking forwards. Hands down. Soften that left knee. We can step back with that left foot into our plank. Knees down. Extend the chin. Now for the fun bit. Inhale, roll forwards to all fours. We're going to arch. We're going to round. We're going to sit back. Creep the fingers further forwards. And do some spinal rolls. All right, inhale, roll forwards. Roll, roll, roll. Start to separate the feet. Drop the feet down. Separate your legs. Push the hips forward and squeeze your butt. Inhale, lift away from the floor. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Exhale, press. Toes together. Extend the chair. We'll do it again. Roll. Drop the hips. Push away from the floor. Squeeze your butt. Push. Round. Back. Do one more. Roll. Good. Push away from the floor. Squeeze your bum. Push. Round, back to all fours. So we need to move a bit more square, right? We'll do the left leg first. Left leg out behind, top of the foot on the floor. Lift the leg. Now, we're going to bend the leg, pull that knee to the outside of that left arm. Yes. Now we're going to slide it down. It's on the floor, just outside that left hand. That's it. Good. Right, hips are in the centre though. We're going to straighten that right leg back behind us. Good. So you might need to tuck the foot in. Okay, lean forwards. Push that right hip down. Squeeze your right bum. Inhale, lift the chest. Good. Rock forward, bend the elbows a bit. Inhale, lift. Rock forwards. Inhale, lift. Good. Super strong right leg. Squeeze your bum. Okay, we're going to come down onto the elbows. Right, so think Sphinx chest. I'm trying to drag that chest through. So you can squeeze that right leg. My right knee is now off the floor. Got my hip down, right? Okay. I'm going to see if we can wiggle that leg out a little bit further and rock into this left hip. Right, so rock, rock, but with strength. Don't just kind of waggle. Think, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Right, that's the sound of it. So now we're going to bring that knee down. So I'm going to pull the knee so it's level with the hip, and I'm going to do froggy foot with this leg down. Right, so you want 90, 90, 90. Right, let's do a little Sphinx here. Now I'm squeezing that left hip, squeezing my left bottom, I'm pushing that left hip closer to the floor. See, right. Drag the chest, drag the chest, drag the chest. Good, relax. So you want that squeeze in that left hip. Right, floor, shoulders down, start squeezing that left hip, strengthen the right leg, drag the chest. Yes, relax up. Right. I'm going to point the toes. I'm going to straighten that leg out to the side and then flex it. That's it. This is where we get serious out of watch this morning. Right, okay. We're going to do a little rock with that hip. So I'm squeezing and pressing and relax. Squeeze and press, relax, squeeze and press. So left bit right in here, I'm pushing it closer to the floor. Lift the chest though. So try and do this action. All right. Squeeze. And we'll bring the toes up. Relax. Squeeze, toes up, relax. One more. Squeeze, toes up, relax. Just point toes, bring that foot back in, down. Separate the feet into the corners of the mat, hands back behind the shoulders. I'm going to push my shoulder, the head of the shoulder, roll it to the floor. The little cricket elbows stick up in the air. Now I'm going to roll the shoulders back and my little cricket elbows and now tighten to the sides. So have a look if you're not sure what I'm going on about. So if you have a look first, I'm going to roll forwards and I'm going to pull them back. And then I'm going to clamp them to the sides. Right? Push your pelvis into the floor, squeeze your bum. Inhale, lift the chest. Keep the elbows in. Right, lift the chest, mid back, squeeze it. Exhale, reach forward. Good. Do one more. Shoulder forward, shoulders roll back, elbows are pinned in. And when you pull them back, your head wants to come up anyway, right? So when I do that, I want to lift the chest. Squeeze your bum, push it down, squeeze. Inhale, lift. Elbows are in. Nice. Exhale, forwards. This time I'm going to push into the hands to come back. So rounding, and bring the knees in a bit, and just sit down on the heels. That's it. Have a breather. I'm going to do the other leg. Okay. All fours. Square up. Right leg out behind. Toes on the floor. Lift that leg. Super strong right leg. We're going to bend the leg. We're going to bring that knee to the outside of that right elbow. Squeeze, drop. That's it. Maybe tuck the foot in a bit here. It's easy to move. We're going to slide that left leg back. If you want to bring your hands further forwards, do that. I want to think about clamping that left leg in position. So I'm squeezing right hip, I'm squeezing left bottom, and bend the elbows and lean forwards. Inhale, lift. Squeeze your back, squeeze your back. That left leg is clamped. Bend the elbows forwards. Inhale, squeeze and lift. Bend the elbows, last one. Inhale. That's it, good. Super squeeze the hips, super squeeze, super squeeze, super squeeze. Relax off a little bit. Let's pull that knee a bit wider. Push that right hip to the floor. Let's go down onto the forearms. Right, so it's easy to roll the pelvis forward here. I'm squeezing right hip, pushing. Okay, push, push. Drag that chest through. Okay, right. We're going to pull that knee down so it's level with the hip and stick your froggy foot out. I'm just going to go a tiny bit wider with that knee so that I can access this right hip a bit more. So we're going to, I'm a bit tighter this side, so it's not as flat as on the left side. But I'm going to drag the chest, I'm going to squeeze my right butt and push that right hip, I'm clamping and squeeze. Right, push. Relax, clamp and push. Relax, clamp and push. That chest, grab the chest, really nice. Okay. Point your froggy foot, come out to the side. I'm not staying to the side, I have to keep it a bit. Then flex your foot. Okay. Where do we go from here? Would you just do a roll? A little roll. The toes. Towards the toes. So get it to move right in that hip socket rather than the neck. Right? Good. Good. Okay. That's it. Right. Point. Let's drop down. Bring the feet together. Right. Good stuff. You can separate your feet a little bit. It's slightly easier than the feet together doing the cobra. Right. Hands under the shoulders. So if you want to separate your feet, you can. And then squeeze, push your pelvis into the floor, squeeze your bum. Inhale, lift. So feet together, cobra, if you can. Really nice. Exhale. So I'm reaching forward, reaching forward, reaching forward. Lovely. Okay. Right, we're going to have a little go at frog. And it's the best floor to do it on this. Because on a good floor, it bloody hurts. Right, so let's come up to all fours. So the secret in this, when I say push, I mean push down, not back. All right, so our hips want to be in you want to be in like a T shape with your legs coming out behind. I can't get flat on the floor. God knows I've tried. So knees are going to come wide. Your feet are going to stick out, but I don't want your shins sticking out. The shins are here, like direct behind. So you can just, you know what I mean. Don't stick your shins out. Keep them in line, right? So can you go any wider? Right. Is that enough? Okay, we're going to come down to the forearms. Now, when you say push, what I'm talking about is tuck your bum under. Don't stick your arse in the air. Other way. Right? Tuck under ever so slightly. And I'm squeezing that inner hip and pushing down to the floor. So you are kind of pushing slightly back, but not excessively. I'm talking. Right. You want to be in a straight line with your hips. And just squeeze and squeeze and hold that. Hold it there, hold it there, hold it there. So like we've been doing the hip clampy thing. Now's the time. Now's the time. Try and look forward. So you still want almost like back bend top half, tucked bottom half. It's a bit of each, right? So lift the chest, lift the chest. That's it, that's it. Okay. Slightly relax off. Have you got a millimetre room to move those knees? Yeah. Move out to the side. I don't know whether I made an attempt to move them. I'm not sure. I've got okay, so I kind of tip forwards to get my knees wider. Now I just need to push back a little bit, not excessively, so under with the bottom. Now push down, squeeze that hip, squeeze the hip, squeeze the hip. Lift the chest, lift the chest. Are we all right? Gonna die? Are we okay? Right, it's really graceful getting up this. Kind of tip forward, make a place, and then bring the toes together and collapse. We're going to move to sit. So let's just bring those legs forwards. So all right, okay. And let's go the other way with the legs. So we just bring them in this line instead of out. Good. Okay, hands on the knees. Lift the chest. Reach forward. You don't have to be excessive here, just doing a little. You need to rock side to side. Just feel like you're releasing the back rather than making it work. Forward, more each side. Not to sink it. And then come to relaxation. I'm just going to shut the door. Ooh. Feel like you need to do that. Yes,
So, yeah, so good.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Lie down when you're ready. You don't have to have straight legs. Remember, you can bend your legs if you want. You can either come into butterfly with the feet together and the knees wide, or the other way where you steeple the knees so the knees are together and the feet are wide. Whatever feels more comfortable. Obviously, you can lie flat. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. And then we're going to take the right arm, lift it a couple of inches off the floor, make a fist, squeeze that arm, squeeze, and then release, let it fall to the floor. Left side, left hand, make a fist, lift it off the floor, squeeze that arm, and release. Both arms together, lift them off the mat, squeeze, and release. You don't need to lift the legs up if you don't want. Right leg, squeeze it, and let go. Left leg, squeeze, let go. Both legs together, squeeze, let go. Have a little flop of the feet. It's like give them a little swish swash at side to side, and then relax there. Right, squeeze your bum, squeeze, and release. Lower abdomen, squeeze, release. Chest, squeeze, release. You might need to do a little shoulder shuffle. So bring the shoulder blades together. Squeeze, 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 and then relax. So you push them back out again, get flat. Leave your shoulders on the floor, but shrug them up around your ears and then slide them back down the mat. So you've got a nice space around the neck. Gonna take a breath in and then roll the head to that right side. Just hold it there. Inhale, coming back to face the ceiling. Take a breath in the middle. Inhale. Exhale, head to the left side. Hold it there. Next inhale, back to the center. And we're going to scrunch the face. Squeeze your face, scrunch, and then relax. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. And then we're going to come to our body rotation. We're going to start with the right side, right hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, little finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand, wrist, lower arm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, right waist, right hip, right thigh, kneecap, calf, ankle, heel, sole of the right foot, top of the foot, big toe, all of the toes. Become aware of the left hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth, little finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand, wrist, lower arm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, left waist, left hip, left thigh, left kneecap, calf, ankle, heel, sole of the left foot, top of the foot, big toe, all of the toes. Now go to the right shoulder blade, left shoulder blade, right bottom, left bottom, spine. Now the whole back together. Go to the crown of the head, forehead, both sides of the head, right eyebrow, left eyebrow, space between the eyebrows, right eyelid, left eyelid, right eye, left eye, right ear, right cheek, left cheek, nose, tip of the nose, upper lip, lower lip, chin, throat, right chest, left chest, middle of the chest, navel, abdomen. Now the whole of the right leg, whole of the left leg, both legs together, whole of the right arm, whole of the left arm, both arms together, whole of the back, bottom, spine, shoulder blades, whole of the front, abdomen, chest, the whole of the back and the front together, the whole of the head, the whole body together. Develop awareness of the whole body and become aware of the space occupied by the body. Become aware of the whole body and the floor. Become aware of the meeting points, the back of the head and the floor, shoulder blades and the floor, elbows and the floor, back of the hands and the floor, the bottom and the floor, the calves and the floor, the heels and the floor. Switch your attention to the eyelids. Feel a narrow line of meeting between the upper and lower eyelids. Feel the sharp points where they meet. Intensify your awareness between the eyelids. And then the lips. Center your attention on the line between the lips. Space between the lips. From the lips, go to the breath. Draw your attention to the natural in and out of the breath. Feel the breath moving along the passage between the navel and the throat. As you breathe in, it rises from navel to throat. As you breathe out, it descends from throat to navel. Become completely aware of respiration, navel to throat, throat to navel. Don't try and force the breath, just be aware of it. Now just start to become aware of the body again. I'm aware of the body lying on the floor. Just visualize the room. Visualize your body lying on the floor. Start to bring a little movement, maybe wiggling the fingers and the toes. Sliding the legs together. If you want, 2 arms up and over, so you have a stretch. Knees into the chest. Off those knees in. That's it. And then rock over to that right side. Use the left hand to help come up. Just take a breath in the middle, hands together. Inhale, coming up. Exhale through the middle. Sorry, that's a bit short at the end. I got a bit carried away with the legs.